Well, I mean, the ramifications for a lot of there are a lot of issues pending. For example, Obamacare is on the docket and will be taken up right after the November election. So I think for Obamacare, for abortion, I mean, for healthcare, for abortion, for guns rights, these are issues that are just hot button political issues in the United States that the courts will be weighing in on over the next few years. And if the court moves in a very conservative direction, it's already, has moved in that direction. If it goes further, it's just going to polarize the country even more. And I think, how McConnell approaches this, Trump and McConnell approaches it, I think also may very well fuel calls for expanding the size of the court, moving from a 9-member Supreme Court to an 11-member, or even perhaps the proposal that was put out there by Pete Buttigieg during the Democratic campaign to go up to 15.
Peter, good morning to you. The national polls still seem to give Biden a slight edge at this point. To what extent is this issue of the Supreme Court one that will galvanize undecided voters at this point to go one way or the other? At the moment, it feels like it's quite a technical issue for most Americans, who are more concerned about whether there's going to be another round of stimulus, perhaps, and whether they're going to get a paycheck this week.
Well, I agree with you, Jeff. In fact, there was a poll by Wall Street Journal and NBC over the weekend that shows that 90% of Americans have already made up their minds, and they're not going to be. It's not going to be changed by the debates or anything else. That nevertheless leaves 10%, and 10%, in this race matters. I think at the end of the day, what this will do is it will fire up Trump's base, especially, and it will matter in some key Senate races. But having said that, it's also very clear that this is going to fire up the Democratic base. I mean, we saw over the weekend, it's unbelievable, the haul that Act Blue, the Democratic fundraising organization, recorded. My guess is that Trump will make filling Ginsburg's seat the core theme of the remainder of the campaign. And I say that just because, frankly, it's the best card he has in what is a fairly lousy hand. Law and order has not moved the needle. It's not obvious that this will move the needle with independent or undecided voters. But I think if the other stuff is, they're throwing spaghetti at the wall right now, and they're looking to see what will stick.